We're back, we're live, and we're almost ready. So it's just like old times. Nice to fucking see you. How you doing?
I'm alright.
And Happy New Year. I'm doing well, man.
Happy New Year.
So it's been a while since we've done this. That's Lou and Dante. That was your cue, bro. And I made him wash.
Tonight it's Friday, and we're getting fucked up.
This is the first time we've seen each other since New Year.
Since before Christmas, actually.
Since before Christmas. We did one of these just before Christmas, and we've left it a bit too long, so we thought rather than awkwardly fumbling back through the start again, we'd just sit in front of the camera and get kind of wasted. So I hope you enjoy what's coming up. So tell me, what's been going on in your life?
It's just like been getting stuff.
You mentioned that you got a new job.
Yeah, I got a job. It's like, working. What about you? What have you been up to? Hey, what have you been up to?
Are you not going to tell us about this?
No, because it's depressing. No. That, and if I talk about it, I could get fined or sent to prison, man.
What?
I'm doing a lot of fucking reading and shit, and, it's just like, do this wrong, and you get fined. Do this wrong, you go to prison. Do this wrong, and you get a fine and go to prison.
Is it get caught and you get a fine and go to prison? Because I know a lot of things that, like, you get caught and you go to prison.
Well, I suppose I could do what I want and just hope that I've got a really lazy manager. And it doesn't actually pick up on none of the shit I fucking do.
You could argue that people much further up the chain do much worse things, and you were just joining in for a bit of like table scraps.
Hey man, he was doing it. I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was alright.
You heard of a guy called Jamie Dimon?
Jamie Diamond?
No, Dimon.
Diamond.
Diamond. Diamond.
Damon.
Jamie Dimon.
Damon.
He's like the CEO.
Damon.
He's the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, which is like a colossal bank. And basically since the financial crisis of 2008, that man's personal fortune has risen by a minimum of $2 billion US. So like when people say, how do you know the system's rigged? You say, because that guy clearly played the game too well for this to be a fair game.
This guy knows that thing from the start. As soon as he stepped in, he was like, I'm here for big money, please.
Yeah. He played politics well. He spent a lot of money to get the laws he wanted written, and then abused the laws he'd had written to make a lot of money. Just further proof that it takes money to make money, and that if you break a petty little law that you can do at grunt level inside a similar institution, you just go straight to jail. Whereas if you rip like taxpayers off to the tune of billions of pounds, you get those billions of pounds. I've got an idea for my debts, by the way. I'm going to take out more loans and then consolidate them, classify myself as a bank, and go into liquidation. And
brilliant.
I don't think it's going to work, though. I think I'll just end up in prison.
Well, you could always sell your body for cigarettes. Cigarettes is currency in prison.
They've started using e-cigarettes in some prisons now.
You got any liquid, bro? You got any what kind of liquid do you want? Do you want pure white, a bit of brown, or bit of morphine? I can get you anything, man. No, I want e-cigarettes, bro. That's what I'm after.
Would there be fights over you've got the cinnamon one and I've only got the apple? You cunt.
I don't know, man. I don't know how petty people are in prison. They might be very, very petty, but I don't think that's the bar.
So you didn't take my bait for. I wanted you to mention this chick that you reckon fancies you at work that's giving you a confidence boost, because there was a story that came up earlier.
What do you mean confidence boost?
That was your phrasing.
There was no confidence. told the camera that now and everything.
Yeah, and the 0 people on the internet that watch our shit. All of those views are just you watching it back. I know this.
Yeah, though. I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but yeah, you know, I'm good at reading people, pick up on the sides of that, and go. She's bought me some like bits of chips and that.
That is romance in the north.
Yeah. Also, she bought me a full bottle of Coke today.
500 mils.
No, mate. We ain't talking a can. We ain't talking like fucking half a can. We're talking a bottle.
Yeah.
Whole 750.
You don't get a 750 milliliter.
Of course you do. It's a 750.
What size is that can?
This can is probably 330.
That size of bottle is
330.
Yeah, that size of bottle is 500.
No, man.
And then it goes up to 1.
Bottle is 750.
500.
750?
500. I work in a supermarket.
Yeah, you are a dick for these things.
Yeah. Me and my facts. So you were supposed to bring that up, and then I was going to tell you about my confidence boost that lasted about 7.5 seconds a couple of weeks
care
ago.
about your confidence boost, man. It's all about me.
Even my central nervous system just disputed that.
I'm allergic to bullshit, no.
I'm just allergic to your bullshit.
Yeah. Well, obviously, you can't be allergic to internet bullshit.
Because I masturbate to it?
No, it's just most infections spread through contact. Don't chill out. If I get ill, man, I'm gonna come around here.
You're half dead, man. You can't complain about getting ill coming over here. You're bringing your ill over here. You're being ill over here and making me ill. I feel fine. It might be the half bottle of whiskey. You've not even touched your cider.
Anyway.
That you totally forgotten about. So yeah, this happened to me the other week, and
What about that?
Well done, mate. You drank some cider. Would you like a badge? I don't have any.
Go large, dream big. What are you on about now?
A story that happened to me the other week that I think you might find quite amusing.
Go on.
So, like, as you know, I work in a supermarket, and one of the rules is when someone asks you where something is, you have to show them to it. And it's really stupid because people never bother looking themselves. They just give up and ask straight away. And it's like, you've not. I know you've not looked because this is like aisle 3, and you want something over there. Fine, I'll show you. But basically, I ended up showing this old Indian woman.
It's right round the corner, but I'll take you there.
No, it's always over the other side of the fucking shop, and it's quite a big place. My works. It's a fucking supermarket. So, like, I had to show someone to get some scented candles, and on my way back, there was these 2 girls walking towards me, and one of them stepped right in front of me.
Is it next to the pillows?
The candles?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The next to photo frames?
The photo frames next to
No.
pillows.
The pillows are near the bedding?
No, not like pillows for bedding, like pillows for couches.
No. So I've shown this woman halfway across the shop. You can cut that out quite nicely. This, however, you might struggle with.
It's all uncut.
I've seen it so many times during this story.
It's fine. It's cold, man. It's been cold. It's like fucking January, man. It's freezing.
I offered to put the heating on. You
Go
said,
for it.
No, we're fine.
Go for it.
I'm halfway through a story now, so you can wait until the end of this and then we'll forget.
I can pause it at this point. Hey, fans, we're going to pause it right at this point because we need to be warmer. Namaste.
We are 7 minutes into this recording and we're taking a break.
If I
Oh,
was
we never
rapping,
started the wrap it up thing.
it's not Pokemon, man.
No.
If I was going to wrap it up, and I'll go for idea, but I can't.
No, when we go
commit
back
to
through the
it.
stories and
Let's
you
do
rap about them. That was the wrap it up section. At the end of the show, you just go back and
It's too much.
it is for you in this state, but when we actually do this, that's a pretty cool feature. Running down the week's news.
What do you
in a
think
little
I
wrap.
am? Fucking freestyle gets or something?
No, but you like to pretend you are, so I'm like...
I don't pretend I am, man. I only ever sing along.
I know,
Apart from when I
for
do
about
it,
half
my
a
thing
second.
on stage. When I do my thing on stage, man.
But we tried
That's
it.
when you can take
We
the
almost
piss,
did
but
it one
apart
time.
from that, I ain't done nothing yet.
We almost did it one time. And we had it for about half a second. So I know we can do it, right?
That was a freestyle though, and freestyles are always terrible when you look over them.
But you get better by
The
doing
only type of people that ever do good freestyles are people that have managed to relate something that the audience has just said and then managed to mix it in with something that they already have memorized from a script.
Yeah.
There's a bit in a Stage Francis line where it says like, nobody freestyles, we all do writtens from pads.
Cool.
Wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
If it wasn't true. Take his word for it.
You might just say it if it fits, like grammatically and with the beat and rhythm.
No, it didn't.
So
At a point, that was the ending point.
what do you think of the second bottle of whiskey I gave you? It's not as nice as the first, is it?
It's really not.
Yeah. You glad you didn't buy any?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I was thinking of getting some Spice Tree, but then I thought, nah,
Are you just drinking that out of spite now because you poured it?
Actually, I think I might move back to cider.
Yeah.
Already had cider and shots today, so I know I'm going to be sick at some point.
I'd feared that.
I didn't ask for it, man.
You
That
clean
girl at work, innit?
clean it up.
She
before
likes
you go
me a
home.
little bit, so she bought me a few drinks.
Just clean it up.
What's the
before you go
shots?
home. So I was telling you a story. You'll like the story.
Go on then.
Right. So I've showed this woman to the other side of the shop, and then I'm walking back, and there's these two girls walking towards me in the opposite direction, and I'm not really paying attention. And one of them steps right in front of me, and I apologize and go to step around her, and she reaches out and like puts a hand across like my chest there.
Just fill you up a bit.
This is what she says verbatim. She says, "Oh my God, you're beautiful. Can I have your phone number?" Exactly.
That doesn't happen in reality, mate. That didn't happen. You just dreamt that.
Hang on, right? And I just looked at a mate, trying to read a mate to see if like this was a joke that I wasn't privy to. And
We're gonna go in Tesco and we're gonna fuck with one of the fucking employees. Say that I'm gonna run away with them.
to be fair, since this happened, I've been tempted to do that. Right?
Run away with one of the.
No, just offer it though.
Hi, my name is Aiden. I work in grocery department.
No,
As you
no.
can see, these are all arranged very nicely. If you would like to
No,
have
when
some
I'm
very
shopping your
passionate
bell
sex,
end.
I'm up.
No, not at work.
Here's my telephone number. Give me a call. I'll make you around any time because I'm not desperate.
So I said no, right? Because I was convinced that this
What do you
wasn't-
mean, no? Wow, what? You said no to what?
So this girl having my phone number.
Well, she asked for your phone number.
I just told you this.
No, maybe you missed that. I don't know. I remember you saying.
She stops me and says, "You're beautiful. Can I have your
I
phone
remember
number?"
you saying she stops you and you're beautiful. And
Can I have
touch
your
you
phone
up.
number? Right?
You're beautiful.
No.
Get off me, you fucking sex offender.
So I was like, I said no, and then in retrospect, I realised I said no the same way I would say no if my 11-year-old nephew asked me for a double whiskey. It wasn't like no, it's like no.
No.
And she seemed offended, and she said,
Can I have your number, please? No.
and she was like,
Was it
"Why
like
not?"
that? Was it that bad?
Yeah.
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 It was
No.
definitely about a 7.
You laughed in the face a little bit.
Just short of laughing. Just short of laughing.
No.
You know,
Like that.
I wouldn't say no to her if I was alone in a hotel room. I'd do disgusting things to her.
You
Right.
got girl.
Exactly. That's why I said no. Right.
Otherwise, it'll be game.
That's why she couldn't have my phone number. She said why, and I said because I've got a girlfriend, and she walked off. But then I realised that it would have been more truthful if I said because I've got a fragile ego, and when this transpires to be a joke, they'll find me in the staff toilets, going to cut myself with my fucking safety knife.
Nobody appreciates me. Why did I get into this routine? Tissue paper. It's not working. What's the time?
Was that worth the story?
I'll take what you want from me.